For so long, all I wanted was for you to love me, to accept me. I thought it was my honor that I wanted, but really, I was just trying to please you. You, my father, who banished me just for talking out of turn. My father, who challenged me, a 13-year-old boy, to an Agni Kai. How can you possibly justify a duel with a child?
It was to teach you respect.
It was cruel, and it was wrong.
Then you've learned nothing.
To the Agni Kai for speaking my mind. Banish hurt my pride, now it's easy to find all that anger inside, translates it to fire. And this scar next to my eye, it only raises it higher. With a psychotic sister as a fire-bending prodigy, a father who didn't care much about me, a mother who protected me, an uncle who raised me. With a family like this, no wonder everyone may think that I'm crazy. Dual broadswords, blue spirit, who travels village to village, attacking any who come near with any intention to do ill towards the innocent. Back to the military meeting, this all started with a little bit good, a little bit bad. Still a little confused, a little bit crazy, and a little bit sad. Cause I went from a little kid to a prince on the outskirts with my dad. You'd be a little bit angry too if you had the life I had. Used to call me prince when you bowed before me. Call me a failure, dad, you don't know me. Call me a bender from the great fire nation, and may any find defeat if they ever choose to oppose me. Used to call me prince when you bowed before me. Call me a failure, dad, you don't know me. Call me a bender from the great fire nation, and may any find defeat if they ever choose to oppose me. See that comet in the sky, that's my great-grandfather's name. A man who took the fire nation to war with a name. He murdered all the dragons, now the great fire nation is feared throughout the kingdoms and tribes all the same. See that statue in the square, that's my other great-grandfather, an avatar who rode the dragons proudly, who tried to spread peace and do good in the world. And now ask yourself if either know a thing about me, because the fire burns brightly from my white-knuckled fist, and it burns even brighter with this rage and anger. But the fire can be beautiful, the dragon showed me this, because it makes all of life around us. From here on out, I decide what my destiny is. Not my father, not my uncle, not a birthright or a scar. And so I drop that crown prince title. Listen to this, and I'm here to teach fire to the avatar. Used to call me prince when you bowed before me. Call me a failure, dad, you don't know me. Call me a bender from the great fire nation, and may any find defeat if they ever choose to oppose me. Used to call me prince when you bowed before me. Call me a failure, dad, you don't know me. Call me a bender from the great fire nation, and may any find defeat if they ever choose to oppose me. What?